Hello there. So good to see you. Happy almost weekends. I want to jump in here and chat with you a little bit about something that has been really bothering me. It's really interesting. My article on color psychology in your branding went live on Kajabi's blog last week, right? And what's funny is even though a lot of people loved the article, there was a pretty good amount that disagreed with the article, which I have no problem with. We all have our opinions, but what bothered me was why. A lot of people said that I made a mistake saying that your brand color and your brand have nothing to do with you. I got a huge amount of backlash because people were saying, well, no, you put all of your heart and soul. I always tell my clients to, brand themselves according to how they feel and to build a loyal following with their tribe, etc., etc. I totally understand where this possible disconnect could have come from. But what I wanted to chat with you about is a big mistake that you could be making in your branding, which is making it all about you. As you know, I come from a Hollywood background, and I have seen over and over and over again how you design a script, a breakdown, shoot a movie, and edit. And there's a great book by Donald Miller called Building a Story Brand that I highly recommend that you buy so that you can see more of what I'm talking about. And what that means is that you have the main character who's the hero of the story, and then you have the guide. The guide is a person like in Star Wars, Yoda, right? In Indiana Jones, it's his dad. I'm trying to think. In The Mummy, it's the female, Brendan Fraser, and it's Rachel Weisz. The guide is the person that is helping the hero get through the transformation and become that true hero in the story. So if that's a concept that's been proven for over 100 years in filmmaking, why do we think that it's any different in our brand? A great example is Apple. Apple is not the hero of their own story, right? It's their customers. And they had a huge dividing line with a lot of other mobile, not just mobile, but technology companies when they came out with that commercial that highlighted the customer, highlighted the dreams, the aspirations. Apple said, I'm the guide, you're the hero. So when we're working on building a brand, when we're looking at the primary color that we want to use, we need to do the same exact thing. And remember that we are the guide, not the hero. So if you're coming in there and, for example, you really love green and you love your specific mission and you just want to chat about your personal transformation, yes, of course. If you're an influencer, will people be possibly motivated and inspired by that? Absolutely. But is it the most strategic thing that you could do to benefit and attract the most amount of people? I would venture to say no. I would say what you want to do in that case is highlight your customer as the hero. When they come to see your web page, they don't necessarily want to know a lot about you personally. If I'm looking, for example, for a Facebook ads expert, yeah, it's nice to see, what someone's talking about, but I'm not altogether that interested in who the person is. I'm interested in how can they help me in my journey. So really important that we make this distinction, because if you don't, you could be losing so many people once they click to your website, once they go to your offering, when they go to opt in, because they don't know what's in it for them. So do me a favor. Look at your website and see, does it have everything to do with you, or does it have everything to do with your ideal client? You should be able to say to me in an elevator when I say, hey, what does your brand color mean? You should be able to say why it serves your person and how it helps them with their immediate need, what emotion it targets. These are something like you can read in that Kajabi article that Smile Direct Club, 23andMe, even T-Mobile has done masterfully. And we need to start doing this as entrepreneurs, because so often I see people with their favorite color branding it all up in their pink or in their teal, and they have no clue what it means. Our brand isn't just a reflection of us. I don't think it should be in the first place. What our brand really needs to be is a 24/7 lighthouse to our customers and audience. That way they pre-qualify themselves because they're naturally attracted to us. They don't know why, they can't really define it, but they want to know more. They want to get into our family, our tribe, and eventually become a customer. And that's the kind of transformation I've seen through powerful color branding that aligns with the customer, not yourself. So anyway, that's just what I wanted to stop by and say today. If you do want to read my Kajabi article, really easy, you can go to bit.ly/Kajabi blog. Would love to hear your thoughts. Feel free to leave a comment. That would mean so much to me. And in the meantime, I hope that this reached you where you were at today. Feel free to ask me questions below or to workshop a little bit of your brand colors with me. I am here to help you. In the meantime, I got to head off here. Got to start a client call. I'll see you in a bit.